A big day for track and field at the Hasely Crawford Stadium at the NGC Sagicor Open Championships, where several athletes achieved the qualifying standard for both the CSC and NACAC senior championships. But long jumper Ordwell Wright stole the show with a record leap, while shot putter Akeem Stewart also set a new games mark. But as Ruskin Mark explains, there were no upsets in the sprint events, where Michelle Leahy retained her century title with relative ease.
Ayi gave notice of her intent in the semi-finals when she sped to the line majestically to a host of woos and ahs from an appreciative crowd. And although a heavy downpour just before her final run changed the conditions underfoot a bit, it didn't alter the result, as she again got out well and had the race sewn up by the halfway stage as she cruised home in 11.14 seconds, well ahead of a fast-finishing Khalifas in 4-2, stopped the clock at 11.23 seconds, with Zenith's Zakia Denoon filling third in 11.31. The talented Akila Lewis of Concord won the women's B final in 11.76 seconds, holding off Shoshana Mason of Abilene 11.82 and Kadisha Prescott also of Concord in 11.86. The men's century went according to plan, with Keston Bledman the one to beat, having won it 3 times previously, but he came under real pressure from training partner and 200 specialist Kyle Guru, who seemed to be getting the better of Bledman and might have just slowed at the line as he looked over to see where Bledman was, and that was the difference in the race right there. Bledman got the win in 10.20 seconds, but it came at a price as he hobbled after crossing the line and was in some discomfort as he sat dejectedly on the track, clutching his right hamstring. Guru was second in 10.21, with Jalen Purcell of Simplex filling third in 10.30. The men's B final was also very tight, with Toko Titans Terrell Edwards getting the nod 10.46 ahead of Andre Marcano, 10.49, with Jared Jarvis of Antigua and Barbuda third in 10.58. The men's 400 was minus some key faces, but Dion Lendor dropped the hammer early and never looked back. He came off the final bend well in front, and although Rennie Cow got his trademark late kick going, the race was won long before the line, and although Lendor lost a bit of form and speed, he had done enough to cruise over the line in 45.31 seconds, with Cow second in 46.14, and Darren Alfred of Kaizen Panthers filling third in a time of 46.95 seconds. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Kaniki Alexander was an easy win of the women's one-lapper, stopping the clock at 54.23 seconds, well ahead of Rayan Serville of Memphis, 54.46, and Marina Prito of LeBret third in 1 minute 00.79 seconds. Samantha Shukla, who's boss in the punishing 5,000 meters event, and dominated by the time of 18 minutes 38.42 seconds, a games record as well, finishing well ahead of her Richard Jones teammate Jalen Edwards, 1958.40, while their teammate Teresa Otero was way back in third in 22.07.9. And Ordwell Wright again set the place alight with his searing record leap of 8.23 meters, erasing his coach's mark of 8.14 set way back in 1999 by Wendell Williams. Akeem Stewart also had a championship record in the men's shot put of 19.06 meters, showing that his training is paying dividends as he continues to improve. And last but by no means least, Keyshawn Walcott looked in solid form as he repeatedly got the throw way out there and won with a best of 84.96 meters, well ahead of the Grenadian pair of Anderson Peters in 79.97 and Makim Felix 78.07. Ruskin Mark, C Sports.